2 minutes is up, guys. We are ready to rock here. All right, let me know, Aaron, when everyone is ready. Aaron and Joe, let me know when you're ready. All right, looks like the boys are ready. Let's go ahead and fill them up with fuel. Fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. One final time today with Aaron and Joey at the command. Here we go, guys. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Down and quiet. All right, here we go for 45 minutes of racing action coming your way. Take it easy. Long way to go here. All right. So Heckert already dropping back a few spots. The top qualifier, Maifield, trying to get to the front, but he's battling there with Seth Vandalen. Your third qualifier got a 2-for-1. Got two of them on the first, went from third to first. So good battle down the backside. A little squirrely coming onto the front side here is Heckert. Or Vandalen, rather. The Vandalen leads the way with Maifield second, Dakotah Phend third, Heckert fourth, and Joao Figueiredo your top five.
.44 minutes left.
Looks like Lutz might have flamed out, possibly. All right, 1:15 down, 45 to go. We got a five-way breakaway here. Vandalen, Maifield, Phend, Heckert, and Joao Figueiredo coming from Portugal. All right, so Maifield out front in the Techno, Vandalen in the Techno, Dakotah Phend in that TLR. Heckert Techno also, and Figueiredo.
43 minutes left.
So man, it's a Techno top four of the top five with Dakotah in the mix there, the only TLR. So talk about Techno takeover here. Four of the first five, all Techno pluggies rather. All right, so Ryan Maifield, your leader, with Seth Vandalen in second, Dakotah Phend in the TLR running third, Heckert Techno and Figueiredo Techno. Then we got the X-ray of Ronnefalk running 6, 4, 7, Rose 8, Rivkin 9, Contreras 10, Tollard 11, Baruffolo, Boots, Horne, and Lutz with the first lap in his book. So Ryan Maifield in that white and pink Techno Tuggy with Seth Vandalen in hot pursuit. And the Phenom, Dakotah Phend. I gave him that name many, many years ago at one of the Roar Nationals back in the day.
42 minutes left.
And it's stuck. 3 minutes down and 42 long minutes to go in this one. For our race leader, Ryan Maifield, only a half a second ahead of Vandalen. So here they come right towards the driver's stand. It's car number 2. They're finding different lines. Look at Maifield going super wide. Vandalen hugging that inside pipe. Same thing on the lander of that double. And they come out about the same. So Seth Vandalen just testing different lines, seeing if he can set up some sort of pass on Maifield here. So Seth Vandalen is on the gas. Here he is coming down the straightaway, your third qualifier. Putting a little pressure on number 2 here with Dakotah Phend, your fourth qualifier, and Spencer Heckert, your TQ, running down in the fourth spot. A little bit of a rough start. And the Viking, David Ronnefalk from Sweden, all the way up into that top 5. We got... Oh, no, I need that. Sometimes I'm looking at the screen and I need to know where the action is. An inside move. So So I have a feeling that Seth is setting up some sort of inside pass on one of those two turns, but unfortunately I just gave away the secret to Maifield, so let's see if Maifield can counter. And here comes Dakotah, so these guys get to race, and it's the TLR that's going to capitalize. So here we go, 4:30 down and 40.5 minutes to go. First round of pit stops should be about 7.5 minutes. You go 7.5, 15, 22.5, 30, 37.5, and then you take to the 45. Some guys are going for 9, 18, 27. So Vandalen making a mistake. That's going to allow Dakotah Phend to put a little pressure on. Now Vandalen going to the high side of that berm, still hugging the inside after the double here in front. So a little bit of breathing room here for Ryan Maifield now in that white and pink Techno as he goes over the go-away double.
40 minutes left.
So 5 down, 40 to go, drivers. 5 down, 40 to go. All right, 5:15 down, 39:45 to go. Maifield, Vandalen, Phend, Heckert, and Ronnefalk. Man, I hope my buddy Kenny Bross is watching back home on Live RC, because if he is, we want him to get well soon, and we'll see him at Silver State in a couple months. Don't forget, Silver State coming up at the beginning of May at the South Point Hotel and Casino the first week of May. May the 4th be with you. 5:45 down, 39:15 to go. Maifield with a 2-second lead on Vandalen. Vandalen with only a half a second on Dakotah Phend right here. So the battle is for the second spot. It's actually Dakotah now looking to be in front. All right, so Daniel's watching the back of the pack. I'm watching the battle for second between Dakotah and Vandalen. So Maifield stretching out the lead. The battle for second is the TLR versus the Techno. Coming right at the driver's stand right now. And coming up and over the front double. Oh, side by side. Vandalen looking to the inside. Not going to happen right there. The excellent battle between Dakotah and Seth. Make sure you keep it clean, boys. We got Spencer Heckert running 4, Figueiredo 5, Ronnefalk 6, Rose 7, Tollard 8, 4, 9, Boots 10, Rivkin 11, Horne 12, Baruffolo 13, Contreras 14, and Lutz 15. That's your running order at the coming up on the 7-minute mark here. So first round of pit stops coming up within the next minute for those, let's see, that would be 7.5, 15, 22, 30, 37. So the guys that are on the 5 pit stop strategy are going to be coming in soon. Some guys are on the 4 pit stop strategy, the 9-minute setup.
48 minutes left.
Inside for Dakotah. Nope, not going to happen. So Dakotah holding that momentum on the high side. Seth tries to poke a nose in there, but man, Dakotah is on the move, and look at who's right in front of him as they are reeling in the race leader, in the words of Sexy Leg, like a striped bass. So Maifield, Phend, and Vandalen, your top 3. Heckert and Ronnefalk rounding out your top 5. Very impressive run by Tollard here from 10th on the grid up to the 6th. Looks like Figueiredo was running top 5, and it looks like he had a long lap. So Figueiredo's mechanic has to let me know if he was off the track or if that was a missed lap. He's doing 45-second laps, and we have exactly a 1:30, so it's exactly a double lap. So Figueiredo mechanic, let me know. We're looking at the power flamed out, long lap for Figueiredo. Figueiredo's mechanic check the screen. Let me know if that's a missed lap. All right, 8:15 down, 36:45 to go. From Maifield, Phend, Vandalen, and Heckert, top 4 American drivers. Our first international driver, David Ronnefalk from Sweden, running top 5. From Maifield and Phend, your new battle for the lead. Dakotah's creeping up, getting closer and closer. Once again, Figueiredo's mechanic, check the monitor, let me know if that's a missed lap. All right, 8:45 down, 36:15 to go. From Maifield and Phend, separated by a 1.5 right here. Looks like Brandon Rose and David Ronnefalk battling for a top 5 going into the S section right here, the Silver Bullet.
$36 minutes left.
All right, we got Yao's lap all fixed up. He was doing 45. He had exactly a 131 according to my math. The math is mathing, so we move on. That's going to put Figueiredo back to the 7th spot. So let's get back to the lead. Dakotah Phend now within a second of Maifield. Now I just got to find him on the track. We're at 9:30 and one guy coming in for his first pit stop. So that was Maifield at 9:30 coming in for his first pit stop. The Samurai RM2. All right, so that should mean Maifield coming up short on that double, and then Dakotah coming up short on the go-away double over there. So here we go, battle for the lead through the S-section. Dakotah Phend going up the go-away double. They got no one in front of them right now. Back down the backside is the battle for the lead. The PLR orange and blue and the white and pink Techno coming down the front side. Oh, and Dakotah coming in for fuel right there at the 10:30 mark. Wow. 10 minutes and 30 seconds on his first tank of fuel. Oh, they were teched beforehand. All right, so Maifield going to resume the lead. Maifield coming in at 9:30. Dakotah coming in at 10:30. Seth Vandalen third, but battling with Heckert. Joao Figueiredo now up into the top 5 after his lap was replaced. So 11 down, 34 to go. 11 down, 34 to go. Race number 32 on the track. Race 32 on the track.
44 minutes left.
Yep. All right. Now we're having a party in the timing tower. Me, Daniel, Joey, and Aaron watching the action from timing and scoring as Maifield grounding the corner over here. And your race leader coming down the front side, clicking off a 43.8 right there. He has a 3.5 second lead over Dakotah Phend. Make it 3.8 seconds. And let's see what the distance is back to Seth Vandalen. There's Vandalen, another 5.8 back, and then Heckert. So your closest battle is Vandalen and Heckert going through the 6-pack over there for 3rd and 4th. The orange and blue, and then the red, white, and blue bomb pop, as I call it. I used to love those off the ice cream stuff when I was a kid. Oh my goodness. Okay, boys, I got to announce them here. Ryan Maifield, Dakotah Phend, and Seth Vandalen, your top 3, with Heckert and Figueiredo, your top 5. B-Rose running 6, Fuller 7, Boots 8, Ronnefalk 9, Rivkin 10. Oh, you can say it's much more exciting.
42 minutes left.
All right, 13 down and 32 to go, drivers. Almost a third of the way done with this one. So Tollard had a flame out, I believe. He had a long 245. He's running in the 15. So Ryan Maifield, 3.7 up on Dakotah Phend, who's got 5 seconds on Seth Vandalen, who's got 3 on Heckert, who's got 10 on Figueiredo. So Heckert just getting by Vandalen on the right. Looks like a rough lap for Vandalen, so Heckert taking over the 3rd spot. Yeah, 48.9 for Vandalen, going to drop him to the 4th spot. So new 3rd driver is Spencer Heckert in the number 1, your top qualifier, trying to make his way towards the front. All right. So your race leader in the middle of the pack, that is Ryan Maifield, white and pink Techno over the go-away double. To the back of the track, to the back right corner is your race leader. Coming to the right side and down the front side he goes. All white. Number 2, your 2nd qualifier, Ryan Maifield. 14 down and 31 to go. 14 down, 31 to go. Fastest lap of the race, 42.9 out of Seth Vandalen. All right, once again, tomorrow we pick up with race number 33 at 8 a.m. And trophy presentation for all A mains today, right after this one. So gather around the podium, y'all. Once again, if you're not pitting the car, we need you out of pit lane. If you're not pitting the car, no kids in pit lane. So, all kids, that little guy, thank you, Joe. Back out of pit lane, please. Thank you. All right, coming up on the second round of pit stops for the 5 pit stop guys. Looks like Dakotah and Ryan on the 4 pit stop strategy, it appears. Coming in at 9.5 and 10.5 respectively.
30 minutes left.
At least for now. We'll see if they short put towards the end. So 15 down, 30 to go. 15 down, 30 to go. Let's see if we can find some battles. Looks like we got a battle for 5th. Figueiredo, Rose, Elliott Boots, Ronnefalk, and Fuller. They're all coming over here on the right side. So big battle down the straightaway right here. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. All 3 of them in pit lane with one of them upside down in pit lane. They get them going. So getting this race done. Usually this is Kenny Bronster's territory. He's the official race director of the DNC and has been for many years. I'm the backup, but I had to take over on Kenny's behalf. So hope he's at home feeling better and watching us in our Nitro Truck main event. And we'll see him again at Silver State in, actually it's not that far away. It's not even a month and a half away. Yeah, because we're, a month and a half. All right, so we made it to the 3rd mark. We're 16 minutes in with 29 to go. 16 in and 29 to go. All right, race 32, our final race of the day. Maifield with 4.5 on Dakotah Phend. Dakotah Phend now with 16 on Heckert. So this one's starting to get out of control early on. Maifield and Dakotah starting to check out from the rest of the pack. We got Brandon Rose and Elliott Boots now battling for 4th spot. Elliott Boots, the 15th qualifier, started shotgun on the field, dead last, and he's all the way up to the top 5. Funny, when people come into pre-tech, they're like, put my car in a starter box so I don't get my flat spots on my tires. And you say, if you want to put yours in it, he's like, no, it's going to be on the ground for 45 minutes. Why would I care? Is this an RC car? I'm just going to go play with my RC car. Throw it wherever you want and let me know when it's ready. Love Elliott. He calls it how he sees it. Watch the left, guys. Watch the left. Watch the left. All right, 17.5 down, 27.5 to go. Maifield, Phend, Heckert, Rose, and Figueiredo. So impressive run here for B. Rose. These Roses, better look. Pretty sure B. Rose is still with the S-Works. Definitely we're running S-Works. So we got Maifield in the Techno. We got Dakotah Phend in the TLR, Heckert in the Techno, B. Rose in the S-Works, Elliott Boots in the S-Works. So Tim Ryan's got 2 S-Works up in the top 5. So Tim and Camden doing good work here. So Rivkin, there's something going up with Rivkin running in the 7th spot. Lift it up, Richard, by the loop. Lift it up by the loop. All right, the tough break for Rivkin. He's going in back in the pit lane, trying to get her fired up. Rough lap there for Aydin Horne, 52.7, unless it was a pit. So Maifield, your leader. Now Dakotah getting a little bit closer. He was 5 seconds up. Now it's only 2.5 seconds. So Dakotah has shaved off half of the gap here. Maifield flipping. All right, so Maifield over here heading into the S section. He'll be coming up on a lot of traffic, so be aware through the S section, your race leader. You guys all know that paint job. You guys have done this a million times. race with each other. Make sure you give some room to the leader. And so Dakotah Phend now taking over that race lead. And Dakotah coming in for fuel, and he'll promptly give it right back to Maifield. And then Dakotah going to roll over coming out of the pit. So coming up on 20 minutes in and 25 to go. We're a couple minutes away from our halfway mark in this one. With Dakotah Phend, Ryan Maifield, actually Maifield and Phend, as Phend comes in for the pit. So we'll let these pit stops cycle through. We'll give it a running order. Mayfield heading through. He's your leader heading into the S section. So Figueiredo will have the leader coming up. So Figueiredo, Lutz, and Ford are all doing battle. And we'll have the leader approaching.
25 minutes left.
All right, 20 down and 25 to go, drivers. 20 down, 25 to go. Ryan Maifield, Dakotah Phend, Spencer Heckert, Elliott Boots, and Brandon Rose, your top 5. Mason Fuller, 6. Figueiredo, 7. Ronnefalk, 8. Horne, 9. Baruffolo, 10. Contreras Jr, 11. Rivkin back on the track in 12. Lutz, 13. Tollard, 14. And one casualty so far. Seth Vandalen, the only one off the track. Oh, watch it on the right side. Watch it on the right side. Looks like that was Heckert, I believe. And that's going to put Elliott Boots up to the top 3. So Spencer Heckert, your third place driver, rolling over with another paving area. And Elliott Boots from the UK/Italy he has. So maybe living in Italy now, originally from the United Kingdom. Maybe currently living in Italy, driving the S-Works on hot race tires, moving up into the 3rd spot.
24 minutes left.
Oh, watch it coming into the S section. Oh, another mistake there, it looks like, for Heckert. All right, so it's Maifield, Phend, and Elliott Boots from dead last on the grid. 15th spot to 3rd right here for Elliott. So about 1 minute away from the halfway mark, drivers. 1 minute away. We got 21 and a half down, 23 and a half to go. So the cross flag's coming up in 1 short minute. Track will be closed right after this one, guys. Looking like a trophy presentation right to follow.
$23 minutes left.
Alright, so coming up on the halfway, we got 22 down, 23 to go. Heckert and Boots is your battle. Spencer Heckert only 1 second behind Boots for that 3rd and final podium spot. Alright, so the battle, the only battle is the battle for 3rd, going through the middle of the track to the go-away double. The red and white of Elliott Boots, that's the S-Works. And then Spencer Heckert right there behind him. They're coming onto the front side. Your battle for 3rd down the front side. That's Boots and Heckert. And it looks like Dakotah Phend starting to reel in Maifield, only 2.5 seconds back. So halfway, guys, halfway. 23 down and 22 to go.
Minutes left.
All right, 23 down, 22 and a half to go in this one, drivers. Race 32, our final race of the day. Race 33, Sportsman Nitro Buggy F main. F as in beep. I didn't have a good qualifying day. All right, 23 and a half down, 21 and a half to go. Maifield and Phend, the battle is on, 1 second apart. So here they come, down the front straightaway. They'll be coming up on Joao, the last car on the lead lap, running into 5th spot. The Figueiredo will have the battle for the lead approaching. Mayfield's coming up on Joao. He goes wide, and then next in line will be Dakotah. All right, 24 down, 21 to go. Oh, looks like, oh man, he flies off the track there.
31 minutes left.
I think that was, Oh man, so Elliott Boots running in the third spot, going a lap down to the top two. So now Ryan Maifield and Dakotah Phend on a lap of their own as they put a lap on third spot. Oh, what used to be third spot. Oh, watch the front side. Wow. So rough lap there for Elliott Boots. That's what happened, a 53.6. So Boots going to drop down to the 5 spot, and Spencer Heckert now moving up. Minor came in for fuel. So here's Heckert going towards the S section. He's still on the lead lap because Maifield is here. And then there is Joao. I think Joao is, I'm not sure which one is Joao. I think it might be right in front of Maifield. So Joao is the last car on the lead lap, right in front of Maifield here, I believe.
20 minutes left.
All right, 25 down, 20 to go, guys. We've made it to the top of the hill, and we're heading down the backside. 20 minutes remaining in the Pro Nitro Truck main. Dakotah Phend pacing Ryan Maifield, only 2 seconds behind. They're on the left side of the track, going to the back left corner. And coming right up the driver's stand is Maifield right now, and Dakotah now right up the driver's stand, only 2 seconds back. Right here over the front double, it's the Techno versus the TLR battle for the championship of Pro Nitro Trucks. So let's see, I already told you guys the other day, I got my notes, the winningest driver in Nitro GM2 history is Ryan Maifield with 13 wins. He's trying to add win number 13. 13 wins in 25 years, and we know Maifield didn't race any of those first years, so he's only been racing the DNC for the last maybe 10 to 12. Maifield with a mistake, Phend all over him. So the battle for the lead is on with 19 minutes to go. Dakotah Phend has never won a Nitro DNC championship. Maybe electric, but never Nitro according to my notes. In this race, we got David Ronnefalk. He's got 3 wins. And he is the only other driver in this race besides Maifield that's won a Nitro DNC. None of the other 13 drivers have ever won a Nitro DNC. I got another missed lap possibly. You don't have to walk all the way over here, but Joao Figueiredo, you let me know from pit lanes mechanic if that's a missed lap there. I got a 140 out of Figueiredo.
18 minutes left.
All right, 27 down, 18 to go. 27 down, 18 to go. You can stay there. You can get the missed lap. Yep, thank you. Yeah, he's been out there for the whole time. All right, so got that one fixed up. So we're down to 17:45 to go. The battle is on, heading to the 6-pack. Oh, it looks like Maifield got a little breathing room. So it was a half a second at the line, but looks like Dakotah might have made a little bobble. Oh, Ryan came in for fuel. That's what happened. So now Dakotah going to take over that lead. But you know the routine. Dakotah will have the lead, and then he'll have to come in, and Brian will take the lead back, and then there'll be battle on again. For Heckert and Boots, we got that battle for third brewing. So right there through the S's, coming out of the S's is your battle. Going up the go-away double. Heckert to the back right corner is third. Elliott Boots right behind him in
4
fourth.
minutes left.
So battle for the third spot. And Dakotah coming in for fuel. And now he's right behind Boots, who's trying to battle with Heckert for third. But Dakotah, oh man, all huckety buck through that 6-pack. So let's all these pit stops cycle through. We're coming up on 16 minutes to go. So we've almost made it 2/3 of the way done. So Dakotah Phend giving it back up to Maifield. And believe it or not, Team Techno, out of all the years they've been doing this, have only won one Nitro DNC championship. One Nitro DNC championship, and I want to say it was last year. Last year with Maifield. Yep, last year. Nope. Yeah, last year, 2023, Pro Nitro Buggy Maifield, right here on the small track. So Techno's never won on the big track, just the small track with Maifield last year. So looking to add a second, although Maifield won everything the 2 years before, both Buggy and Cluggy in 21 and 22, but at that time it was with a different brand. All right, coming up on 15 minutes to go, 0.8 of a second separate Maifield and Phend. Well, here they come on the right side, their battle for the race championship coming down the right side. And they are next coming up on Heckert, who's running in third. So Spencer Heckert, your third place driver, will have the battle for the lead approaching. So Techno versus TLR. So we already established Techno has one win, and guess what? TLR also only has one win. Now if you go back a little farther, before TLR was around, Team Losi was what it was called. They have 2 wins under the Team Losi moniker. But under the TLR moniker, it's going to be just 1 win. And that TLR win, believe it or not, was Ryan Maifield. In 2015, back at Fear Farm, Arizona, Maifield was running a TLR. And that was the last time a TLR has won any Nitro portion of the BMC. And so coincidentally now Maifield with the Techno trying to hold off the TLR. And the battle is on right behind Spencer Heckert, who's trying feverishly to stay on that lead lap. So 31 down, 14 to go, drivers. 31 down, 14 to go. And the lead battle heading to the right side of the track and coming down the front straight. Last time by it was 9/10. This time by only 0.3 of a second as Dakotah Phend is all over the back of Maifield. The battle for the lead, battle for the lead. Back left corner, still rocking and rolling right behind Spencer Heckert. All right, so interesting thing. We know Heckert's running. We know Heckert's running a Techno. We know his teammate is right behind him in the lead, and we know that his non-teammate is right behind that in second. So I believe Heckert getting it wrong. Yeah, Heckert getting it wrong on the right side over there, and that allows both Maifield and Phend. So now Maifield and Phend have lapped the field. Oh, and Dakotah going to get it wrong. And man, he landed hard on that right rear. So I'm just thankful it stayed together. But man, that was bad. That was a bad mistake. And that's going to cost him a ton of time. Maifield now with a comfortable lead as Dakotah flips over and then full wood trying to save himself, having to wait for the marshal. So we'll tell you what happened here. Last time by the loop, there was a second, 1.3 seconds between Maifield and Phend. We'll give you the gap now and see if Phend can spend the rest of the race, 12.5 minutes, reeling in Maifield. Maifield with a 44.3. Here comes Dakotah Phend on his crash lap at 48.7. So now it's just shy of a 6-second lead for Maifield. And I believe they both have to come in for one more pit stop. Maifield up and over that race, that front double there, heading toward the F section in the middle. Dakotah now up and over that double.
12 minutes left.
12 minutes to go, drivers, 12 minutes to go. All right, 11:45 remaining. Let's give you the 4 running order. It's Maifield, Phend, Heckert, Boots, and Figueiredo, your top 5. Marco Baruffolo running 6. Brandon Rose 7. Mason Fuller 8. Frankie Contreras Jr. 9. Aydin Horne 10. David Ronnefalk 11. Rivkin 12. Lutz 13. Tollard 14. And the only one off the track, Seth Vandalen in the 15. 11:30 to go, drivers. 11:30 to go for Ryan Maifield. Looks like Tollard walking off the driver's stand. So Maifield trying to capture the second victory ever for Techno in the Nitro portion of this event and picked up win number 13. Now keep in mind, that's 13 wins out of just the 2 Nitro classes each year. So I'm pretty sure Maifield has a handful of electric wins thrown in there as well. So he could be close to 17 or 18 wins total. But only 13 wins in Nitro. The next highest is Ty Testman at 8. Cavallari has 7 Nitro wins. Ronnefalk 3 and Tebow with 3. Chad Bradley with 2. Old school. All right, coming down to our final 10 minutes. Maifield now with the 4.8 second lead. So, Dakotah Phend is chipping away. Last time by 3 tenths. So slowly but surely. 44-1 for Maifield, that time by 43-4, so another 6 tenths. Now only a 4-second deficit, so the TLR is pushing it. And Dakotah Phend not giving up just yet. He knew that mistake was horrific, and he's got to make up the lost time at this point. The race leader in the white, number 2, Team Techno on J Concepts rubber. And Dakotah on J Concepts as well. All right, 9:45 to go, drivers. We're in the single. Oh, someone's taking a big tumble. That was Heckert. Oh no! Oh no! Spencer Heckert breaking down. Losing a left tire. Oh yeah, left front tire is gone. So top break Heckert. He was battling for a top 3 podium here. So top break, it's right there. He had it over. He had the tire. I think he threw it over. All right, so Elliott Boots going to take over. Oh, looks like another missed lap. Let me know. Figueiredo, yep, thank you. Figueiredo will have to check out that transponder.
9 minutes left.
So Figueiredo going to jump up to the 4th spot now. Right behind Elliott Boots, running about 5 seconds behind Boots for the podium. But very impressive, Elliott Boots. It's been a while since he's been across the pond at the BMC. Qualified in the B main, finished 3rd in the B main, started dead last in this one, and now running top 3 here. All right, 36.5 down, 8.5 to go, 36.5 down, 8.5 to go. Maifield, Phend, Boots, Figueiredo, and Baruffolo now your top 5. B Rose running 6, Heckert 7, Tollard 8, Horne 9, and Contreras in 10. The Heckert dropping like a rock here. B Rose with the rough rock. Might have been a pit stop there, 53-2 for B Rose. The Maifield, Phend, Boots, Figueiredo, and Fuller now your top 5. So Mason Fuller and Marco Baruffolo got a battle for the top 5 here. Baruffolo only 2 tenths behind. All right, so Fuller and the Phend continues to chip away. Now Phend showing up front, and I believe pit stops are coming through. So it's already cycled through. So there's Maifield, your leader, and there is Phend now, only 2 seconds back. So this one's gonna get interesting because they now both have enough fuel on board to get to the finish line. The leaders now coming up on Frankie, I believe that's Frankie and B Rose, possibly. Frankie and Aydin. Frankie and Aydin doing battle. Now B Rose is all silver. Nope, actually. Yeah, well, Frankie, B Rose, and Aydin were all together, but be aware, Aydin and Frankie leaders opposing. As the crowd goes wild. Dakotah trying to get by Aydin, gives him a little love tap there. Now 3 seconds behind, cost Dakotah, I believe, a second with 6.5 to go. Dakotah's got no time to spare. They both have enough fuel on board. It's Maifield or Phend. Maifield right here in front of me over the double. Phend right here in front of me over the double. Right now, nobody in front of either one of them until that silver bull with a B-Rose 6 minutes to go, drivers. 6 to go.
6 minutes left.
Can Dakotah Phend in the TLR? Uh-oh, Dakota's jumping off the side of that double. So that is going to hurt. That could have been the championship right there. 43-2 for Maifield. And Dakotah coming by with a 45. So now it's a 5.5 second lead for Maifield over Dakotah Phend with only 5.5 minutes to go. All right, 5.5 to go, drivers, 5.5 to go, and check who's in third now. Joao Figueiredo moving up into that top 3. Elliott Boots going to drop to the 4. Elliott only 2.5 behind Figueiredo. And now Elliott right behind Joao.
Make his mistake. You know what I mean? They always do it.
5 minutes left.
All right, so Elliott Boots now taking back the second spot. He's going to the left side double over there, heading all the way to the back left of the track and coming towards the driver's stand. Dakotah chipping away down to 3.9 seconds from over 5.5. All right, Ryan Maifield continues to lead now, a 3.2 second lead with 4 minutes to go. So our leader coming up on B-Rose. B-Roy Brandon. Leader is approaching. And then Fuller next. B-Rose trying to catch Fuller for that 6th spot. Looks like Heckert. So Dakotah is on the gas. He's got 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Maifield coming down the front side. They're coming up. Be aware, Fuller and Rose. Leader is there. Dakotah Phend now 2.5 seconds back. A 43.8 for Maifield. A 43.1 for Phend. Chipping away 7/10 on that last lap alone. 3.5 to go. 3.5 to go. Trophy presentation right after this one. So 2 cars between. B-Rose second place approaching. B-Rose in third. Be aware. Second place approaching here. And he's coming in hot. And he's going to pull aside, and Fuller and B-Rose can resume that battle here. They are battling Fuller and Rose for 6 and 7. And now it is man against racetrack. Well, something happening. Looks like a little bit. Yep. Actually, only 1/10 of a gain for Phend right there. Now only 2.4 seconds back. 43.4 for Maifield, 43.3. Maifield missed that double. Here comes Dakotah Phend. Down for the lead. 2.5 to go. And next in line, Ronnefalk just going to wait right there and let them both go by. And now Dakotah Phend all over the back of Maifield. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. No more pit stops. It is go time. Techno versus, man, Dakotah is on the ragged edge. Two-wheel action, jumping off the side of the track. Getting back on, he is wooded in that TLR. Maifield trying to give Techno their second victory. Dakotah trying to give TLR their second Nitro victory of all time here at the DMT 25th edition.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. For Ryan Maifield, can he hold off the hard charging Dakotah Phend in that TLR whip? Up and over the front double right here. All right, 1:30 to go, 1:30 to go. There's Dakotah by the line, 2.5 seconds back to Maifield. So can Maifield hold him off? We're down to 1:15, 1 minute 15 seconds. So this one and one more, the white flag will be out for Maifield and Dakotah when they get to the line. Maybe.
1 minute left.
Let's see, it's going to be really close here. They're doing 43-second lap times. They're definitely going to get another one. So 49, 48. So here we go. 45, 43. They're doing 43. So man, Mayfield's going to be right at the loop when time expires. So he may or may not get by. All I know is if Mayfield makes it by, he will be the champ because I'm pretty sure Dakotah will not make it by.
30 seconds left.
So this should be Dakotah's last lap. He tumbles, and that is pretty much it. Dakotah's still upside down. Mayfield can roll every jump from this point. And Dakotah is out of the race. His car is off the track. He's got 15 seconds to fire it up. If he doesn't fire it up, when the clock strikes 0, he is done. 8 seconds, 7. Let's see if Mayfield's going to make it by. He's on the backside. 3, 2, 1. And a champion for the 14th time, Mr. Ryan Maifield.
Mason Fuller done. Brandon Rose done. David Ronnefalk.
Easy, guys. Watch pit lane. Take it easy. Finish the lap you're on, guys. So it looks like Dakotah's still going to get second because he made it by for lap 61 and Elliott Boots was not close enough.
Frankie Contreras Jr.
And no matter what, going to get second. Boots going to get podium from 15 on the grid, edging out Figueiredo by 2 seconds for that final podium spot. And that is a race. Well, waiting for Rivkin. Actually, Rivkin coming around. There we go. So it'll be Ryan Maifield, your champion. Dakotah Phend, second. Boots, Figueiredo, 4. Baruffolo, your top 5. 4, 6. Rose, 7. Horne, 8. Contreras, 9. Ronnefalk, 10. Lutz, Rivkin, Heckert, Tollard, and Vandalen. All right, guys, stand by. We've got trophy presentation starting here shortly.
Up next, race number 33. 1/8 SPT Nitro buggy. Half motor.
So Joey, we're ready when you are up here on the ledge. Once again, Joey, whenever you're ready, up on the ledge, I'll have your microphone. Check. Awesome.
That's what you got, Joey.
Thank you. Perfect. So we're going to do awards here fairly quickly. That way we can do the awards and then go celebrate and hang out and have some fun. Man, what an amazing race. It was so good. Yeah. It reminds you of how awesome multi-car racing is and how talented these guys are. It was a good race. So, if you finished in the top 15 today in your class, come on over to the awards area, and we'll get some awards handed out. Top 3 on the podium, top 3 only on the podium, and we have top 15 for every class. And if you don't pick up your trophy tonight, they'll be on the trophy table for